And the UN Atomic Agency chief has affirmed that Iran's commitment to the 2015 nuclear deal. The statement issued by the International Atomic Energy Agency, or the IAEA, comes after US President Donald Trump said that Tehran was not living up to the spirit of the agreement. Addressing a conference in Rome, the IAEA chief, Yuki Yamano, said, and I quote, "I can state that the nuclear-related commitments undertaken by Iran under the nuclear agreements are being implemented," end quote, he said. Meanwhile, the European Union and Iran's compliance with the 2015 nuclear deal has been verified on at least 8 separate occasions. It urged the international community for better cooperation to ensure the progress of the deal.
It is a non-proliferation deal which has been endorsed by the UN Security Council, that it's working, delivering, as it has been verified 8 times by the International Agency for Atomic Energy. And so it's a durable, long-term solution to the Iranian nuclear issue, which gives all sides the necessary assurances that they need, and that we expect all sides to stick to their commitments under the current deal. So this is a position which is already well known.
US President Donald Trump is a fierce critic of the nuclear accord, which he has also in fact called the worst deal ever. Remember, President Trump is also expected to decertify the nuclear deal with Iran on October 15. But if Trump does so, the United States Congress would then have 60 days to decide whether to reimpose the sanctions on Iran or not. The historic deal was signed in July 2015 by Iran, 5 permanent nations of the United Nations Security Council. And Germany and the European Union were also part of it, thus establishing controls to prevent Tehran from developing an atomic bomb. Meanwhile, the nuclear weapons disarmament campaign group, in fact called the ICAN, which won the Nobel Peace Prize for this year, has urged President Trump to uphold the Iran nuclear deal to avoid causing any conflict.
I think it would have a lot of negative impact if that would happen, and I think it would be. We see no evidence that Iran isn't complying with it. Instead, everyone, the IAEA and all the other partners of this deal, say that Iran is complying with it. So we really call on the U.S. government to continue certify and stay in this deal to avoid causing any more conflict or tension.
In fact, Russia too has warned of negative consequences if President Trump quits the Iran nuclear deal.
Президент Путин неоднократно говорил о важности имеющихся договоренностей по иранскому ядерному досье, так называемому. И, безусловно, выход одной из стран, тем более такой ключевой страны, как США, из этой сделки однозначно будет иметь негативные последствия.
Germany has also called on the United States to refrain from withdrawing from the agreement. German Foreign Minister Sigmar Gabriel also said that the possibilities in the United States move might backfire on the settlement of North Korean issue, as Pyongyang is unlikely to agree to a deal a similar one with Iran fails.
Unsere große Sorge ist darüber hinaus, dass mit Blick auf Nordkorea natürlich es sehr unwahrscheinlich ist, dass die nordkoreanische Diktatur bereit ist, einem internationalen Vertrag zuzustimmen, bei dem Nordkorea auf den Bau von Atomwaffen verzichtet, wenn der einzige Vertrag, der weltweit einen solchen Verzicht ermöglicht hat, gleichzeitig in Frage gestellt wird.